1. When designing a GATB preparation course for adult learners, which instructional approach best aligns with Knoll's principle of self-directed learning? A. Providing all study materials in a predetermined sequence. B. Allowing learners to select practice modules based on their identified weaknesses. C. Requiring all participants to follow the same time schedule. D. Limiting access to materials until the instructor covers them in class. 2. In the context of GATB training, formative assessment is primarily used to A. Assign a final grade to participants. B. Determine eligibility for certification. C. Provide ongoing feedback to improve performance. D. Compare results against national averages. 3. Which curriculum development strategy best ensures alignment of GATB practice modules with actual test competencies? A. Adapting materials from unrelated vocational tests. B. Conducting a task analysis based on GATB aptitude domains. C. Designing materials solely from General Aptitude textbooks. D. Creating lessons based on instructor preference. 4. During a clinical instruction session on interpreting GATB spatial aptitude results, the most effective mentoring approach would be to A. Provide step-by-step guidance while encouraging independent interpretation. B. Give learners the correct interpretations without explanation. C. Avoid questions until the end of the session. D. Allow only group discussions without individual feedback. 5. An adult learning facilitator preparing candidates for the GATB uses real workplace scenarios and practice items. This method primarily supports A. Abstract, theoretical learning. B. Contextual and experiential learning. C. Memorization of key terms. D. Standardized, drill-based repetition. 6. Which evaluation method would best measure a candidate's progress in GATB verbal aptitude? A. Peer feedback forms. E. Pre-test and post-test comparisons. C. Instructor self-assessment logs. D. Random oral questioning. 7. A regulatory compliance review of a GATB preparation program should verify that A. The program matches the pace of the slowest learner. B. All practice items are copyrighted by the instructor. C. Instructional content reflects current testing guidelines and standards. D. Every learner passes the program on the first attempt. 8. In mentoring GATB instructors, the best way to enhance their ability to deliver adult-focused instruction is to A. Provide model lessons and co-teaching opportunities. Mandate they follow scripts without deviation. C. Limit access to updated teaching resources. D. Focus only on their test-taking skills. 9. Which principle of adult learning is being applied when GATB test preparation includes a learner's personal vocational goals in the lesson plan? A. Readiness to learn. B. Passive reception of content. C. Avoidance of feedback. D. Dependence on the instructor. 10. A GATB facilitator notices a candidate struggles with number aptitude tasks due to anxiety. Which instructional strategy would be most effective? Increasing the complexity of math problems immediately. B. Assigning timed drills without breaks. C. Introducing relaxation techniques alongside practice exercises. D. Avoiding all number-based items until the final session. 11. Which approach would best ensure reliability in a GATB practice test evaluation? A. Scoring by multiple evaluators using standardized rubrics. B. Allowing evaluators to create their own scoring systems. C. Ignoring minor scoring inconsistencies. D. Relying on one instructor's judgment for all results. 12. In curriculum design for GATB mechanical aptitude, sequencing should be arranged to A. Begin with complex problem-solving tasks. B. Progress from basic concepts to advanced applications. C. Present all topics in random order. D. Focus solely on test-taking tips. 13. When mentoring a new instructor for GATB preparation, the best feedback method would be A. Immediate specific feedback during observed sessions. B. Annual performance reviews only. C. Written notes without discussion. D. General praise without detail. 14. Which of the following best exemplifies summative evaluation in GATB training? A. A mid-course quiz to adjust teaching. E. The final mock exam assessing overall readiness. C. An informal classroom discussion. D. Peer-to-peer feedback. 15. Incorporating role-play exercises in GATB clerical aptitude training primarily enhances A. Psychomotor skills only. B. Cognitive engagement and practical application. C. Passive observation. D. Theoretical abstraction without practice. 16. In adult learning-focused GATB preparation, the use of diagnostic assessments before instruction helps to A. Identify learner strengths and weaknesses for targeted support. E. Replace all formative assessments. C. Eliminate the need for practice tests. Ensure all learners receive identical instruction. 17. To comply with ethical standards in GATB instruction, an educator should A. Provide equal access to resources for all learners. B. Offer extra materials only to those who pay more. C. Focus solely on the highest-scoring learners. Avoid covering difficult topics. 18. Which communication technique best supports learner engagement during GATB preparation? A. Open-ended questioning that invites critical thinking. B. Monologue-style lectures with no interruptions. C. Restricting questions until the final exam. D. Providing answers without explanation. 19. In developing GATB curriculum, backward design involves A. Starting with the desired test performance outcomes. B. Using only existing textbook content. C. Designing lessons without reference to objectives. D. Allowing learners to create their own unrelated projects. 20. A GATB instructor uses small group discussions to review abstract reasoning problems. This strategy supports adult learning by A. Promoting peer collaboration and multiple perspectives. B. Reducing the need for independent thinking. C. Avoiding constructive disagreement. D. Limiting opportunities for problem solving. 21. Which mentoring practice best ensures continuous improvement in GATB instruction? A. Regular observation and constructive debrief sessions. B. Annual instructor workshops only. C. Avoiding feedback unless requested. D. Assigning the same lesson plan every year. 22. In a GATB preparation course using adaptive learning technology most directly benefits A. Learners needing personalized pacing and content difficulty. E. Only high-performing learners. C. Only group instruction formats. D. Test administrators rather than learners. 23. Which adult learning principle is demonstrated when GATB practice tasks are directly linked to a learner's current job responsibilities? A. Orientation to learning. B. Passive memorization. C. Instructor dependence. D. Content irrelevance. 24. To maintain compliance with testing policies, GATB instructors must ensure A. Test content security and adherence to proctoring protocols. B. Public sharing of answer keys before exams. C. Eliminating all timed sections. D. Allowing learners to use unauthorized aids. 25. When providing feedback on a GATB mock test, the most effective method to promote learning is to A. Offer detailed, constructive comments linked to improvement strategies. B. Only tell the learner their final score. C. Avoid giving feedback until the official exam. D. Provide overly general comments without specifics. GATB, General Aptitude Test Battery. A General Aptitude Test Battery, GATB, is a standardized assessment designed to measure a wide range of cognitive, perceptual, and psychomotor abilities relevant to various occupations and training programs. Developed to help match individuals' strengths with suitable career paths, the GATB evaluates aptitudes such as verbal, numerical, spatial, form perception, clerical perception, motor coordination, and manual dexterity. It's widely used by employers, career counselors, and training institutions to guide job placement, vocational counseling, and skill development planning. By providing a detailed aptitude profile, the GATB supports informed decision-making for both individuals and organizations, ensuring alignment between a person's natural abilities and occupational demands. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses GATB, General Aptitude Test Battery Exam. 1. Career guidance and counseling. The GATB helps individuals identify their strongest aptitudes, enabling career counselors to suggest occupations and training programs that align with their natural abilities. 2. Job placement optimization. Employers use GATB results to match candidates to roles where their skills are best utilized, increasing productivity and job satisfaction. 3. Training and development planning. Organizations leverage GATB profiles to create targeted training programs focusing on areas where employees can improve while maximizing existing strengths. 4. Vocational rehabilitation support. The GATB assists in identifying suitable career paths for individuals re-entering the workforce after injury, illness, or career change. 5. Educational program alignment. Schools and training centers use GATB results to tailor instruction and curriculum, ensuring students gain skills that match both their aptitudes and market demands.